Hey guys, Halo Reviewer here. Today we'll be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Iron Spider-Man. I know this is different from my DC Multiverse reviews. I just wanted to do a review on a Marvel Legends, see how that goes. I just got this guy. I don't have the biggest Marvel Legends collection, but I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I definitely had to get this. And let's get into the review. All right, so here we have the Iron Spider figure, looking very glossy and shiny. The camera probably doesn't do it enough justice. Let's see if we can get an up close look. And for accessories, he didn't really come with too many. That spider whip you saw earlier was not from him. It came from the first appearance Spider-Man. He came with two fists, two shooting webs hands, and that's basically it. And these arms in the back of him, which we all know is iconic to the figure if you're a Spider-Man fan. But what I do have to say is that this worth $35? Probably not, in my opinion. It's kind of pricey. But it's the only Iron Spider figure that we've gotten that Hasbro has released. We've gotten another one that's probably not as good as this one, in my opinion. Lacks in the articulation. It was more on that Toy Biz style kind of figure. But yeah, this suit was actually the hot suit when it dropped. It dropped around Civil War time, and that's when I was a big Marvel fan. During the Civil War era, that's when I really was into Marvel. So, I really wanted to own this figure for a long time. He's even been used again with the Doc Ock Spider-Man. If you've ever seen or read some of the modern Spider-Man, Doc Ock kind of uses these arms again. And it's also been popular with the Infinity War and the new MCU, basically. So here's the figure. He actually has a very lengthy with the arms, very lengthy with these arms. I kind of don't like them because in the back it seems like they might break when you move them. I might have to put this guy in hot water or leave him in my car for a bit just because, yeah, sometimes I feel like I might break this little thing when I try to move them, but they're very articulated. They have like 3 points, one right here, another one here, and then a third one at the end over here, as you saw. This middle one, actually, this middle one doesn't count. I'm just kidding. There's only like two or three. The third one's actually over here at the very end, the spiked arms. That's basically the articulation, and they could go around 360 if you would like it. Let me show that off. See? Oh, and they pop off as well. Let me just take this off. And here's the figure without the arms. Like I said, the arms are pretty big and lengthy and wingspan wise. They're almost as larger than the figure, but yay high. But like I said, $35, not justifiable. This is a basic body mold that they always use, but this is a new Spider-Man mold, which is pretty sick. It's not that retro Spidey that everyone isn't liking anymore. But like I said, you don't need the spikes. Those only come out to assist Spider-Man basically, but they're not the strongest, so he doesn't really use them to fight too much. But the suit is very sick. Like I said, the suit is iconic, especially if you're a big Marvel fan in middle 2000s. Lots of people wanted to own this, and I owned the original version that came out maybe like 10 years ago, in like a sub Spider-Man line that was away from Marvel Legends. But yeah, let's get into the articulation. Very nice. You can get into those classic Spider-Man poses if you wanted to. He's very poseable. Very, very sick. And of course, Iron Man gave him this suit when he joined Iron Man's team in Civil War. If you guys haven't read that story, you're like 20 years behind on lore. And here we got a little size comparison. We got the anniversary cap that was just released to the left of him. To the right, we got that hologram Iron Man figure that I got for like $10, so that's why he's there. But yeah, I really like how this figure fits. And many people have used this Iron Spider suit in the Ultimate Spider-Man show, or one of the newest Spider-Man shows. Um, I believe an Asian guy plays the Iron Spider part. I might be wrong on that, but yeah. So many people have used the suit, and there's like been an army of Iron Spiders, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And here's some of the other Spider-Mans that I do own. And here's the first anniversary Spider-Man and the Spider-Man 2099, which is my favorite, Miguel O'Hara. You know, 90s babies actually love this guy. He's pretty awesome. I can't wait to see him in the new Spider-Verse movie. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the articulation. He's got that butterfly joint that Marvel's known for, pretty good. This is a Spider-Man figure, so he's gonna be very well articulated. Um, Swivel at the bicep, double hinged elbows, hinged wrist, goes up and down. If you like it. Head looks about that. Yay, so he can look pretty high. You can have him posing, web crawling almost, if you wanted to do that. Double hinged elbows, bicep at the thigh right here. I mean, yep, a cut at the thigh, sorry. It goes around 360. And it's got that awesome ankle pivot. 360. Head goes around 360 if you want. Ab crunch. That's kind of stuck right now, so I'm not going to show that off. But his torso goes go 360 as well. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this figure. I think $40 almost for this is pretty steep, but I am a big Spider-Man fan, so I thought it was worth it. We haven't gotten an Iron Spider figure from Marvel Legends line, so that's pretty cool. But you could also get this guy for $40 from DC. So I don't know, man. It's your poison basically. But like I said, if you're a big Spider-Man fan, this is actually pretty nice, very nice figure. Definitely need him in your collection, especially if you're a more modern fan, because he's made a lot of appearances in the modern times now.